For more content like this, log on to gibbopresents.com.
It's Gibbo, and right now I'm joined by Damion Delingy from Bass Odyssey, who on Friday night defeated Soul Supreme at History Clash, the settlement of all arguments in Queens, New York. Damion, first and foremost, are you feeling bossy?
Yeah, man, we're feeling bossy right now. It's a bossy day today, you know what I mean?
When you were thinking about this clash in the days and weeks leading up to it, how did you envision, how did you imagine it playing out?
Well, honestly, I never knew it would be a walkover. You understand? I never knew it would be a walkover like that because I don't know. So Supreme, I've got a whole heap of song. You know what I mean? I know Jakes is a very good talker and them have a momentum where, you know, them are going good for the past 2 years to be exact. So I never know it was be a walkover. I think it would be like a fight, you know what I mean? But I still never have no doubt in a Bass Odyssey because this is Bass Odyssey. So what I say? So I never really have no doubt in a Bass believing in myself. So no matter what.
So were you expecting it to go to a tune for tune at the end of the night?
Not really, you know. But yeah, something like that, Gibbo. Because at the end of the day, as I said, I never know it to be a walkover. I not figure say maybe if we win 2 rooms, so Supreme would win 2 rounds too. Maybe a 1-4 would have been there. You know? So yeah, 1-4 was expected.
What gave you confidence going into this clash? What weaknesses had you identified in Soul Supreme?
Alright, when we find out with Soul Supreme fear Bass Odyssey box in terms of anthems. Bad. And what Soul Supreme not understand is Bass Odyssey is not one of the sound that we have 90s anthem only. Bass Odyssey have modern day anthems. Enough people might call anthems like some song Glamour G and Squingy them boss in the 90s and early 2000s. But Bass Odyssey is still a big anthem up to now. So 1 hour can't beat out all of Bass Odyssey favorites. You know what I mean? You can't do that with Bass Odyssey. So that's why when Soul Supreme play an hour, it sounds like Bass Odyssey because them never get no time to play Soul Supreme. Because them busy beat out so much song. See what I say?
Do you think they underestimated the depth of your box?
Yeah, man. So Supreme underestimate your box. Them underestimate we as a selector them. Honestly, me not think So Supreme them respect the new era of Bass Odyssey. They not give the new generation here respect. Them no respect with none at all.
What about the public? Do you think they were giving you enough respect ahead of this clash? Do you think you were seen as the underdog?
No, sir. Yeah, the people know Bass Odyssey have a deliver. But at the end of the day, you have to understand, say, if you have a sound where you kill everything, right? You not lose. Obviously, people are going to say, well, you know what? They might can beat Bass Odyssey, or yeah, they might go beat Bass Odyssey, Because you know, Bass Odyssey, we not active in a clash like one time because you don't know, we juggle all stuff. So we're not like active like them for the past 2 years or whatever. You know? So a lot of people they feel like Soul Supreme are going to beat you because Soul Supreme they're on this killing spree. You know?
When did preparations begin for this clash, and what strategy did you go into it with?
Here one now, Gibbo. We are prepared for this clash from the contract sign. That was late November, early December. Right? But at the same time, cutting new songs wasn't my strength of going at the clash. My strength was, I know Soul Supreme of everything. Them are cut from a pin to an anchor. So, me have a whole heap of new song and I still play some in my juggling dance them. So what I do? I start go back to the foundation part of Bass Odyssey. I get a turntable, I get Father Kid buy me an eagle, and I have days and hours I run off dub plate. Because I know say, because the latest Movado or the latest Idona, they never have it up. You see me I say? So me start go back to the roots. Me start find back the belly song of Bass Odyssey. And it worked out for me.
What would you say were the keys to your victory? What did you do particularly well in this clash?
Keep the tempo up, keep the song moving, keeping the selector on stage well comfortable in them zone. Because Country Spring was very comfortable out there, and you know, through that the audience feel him, the audience are feel him energy. You know, him never under pressure out there. See me I say? So it's like everything does work out, Gibbo. Everything does work out the right and proper way. You see me I say? Because Country Spring deliver, I'm a proud of the youth, trust me. The youth make me feel like I'm a little son with Jesus. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's how me feel. It make me, yeah, me just proud of the youth, trust me. That's why me just feel bossy right now.
What did you two do to celebrate after the clash?
You know, say, after the clash, Gibbo, we was on a plane right after the dance, straight to Jamaica. Then him go and dance at Clarendon, and me go and dance in a St. Mary. It's like, we didn't even celebrate. We don't have time to celebrate, Gibbo. We leave the fans them to celebrate, Gibbo. Work. Back at Jamaica, we gone. We did play like 4 places the same night. So, we never the celebration thing there, and the fans them celebrate, Gibbo. We don't have no time for that, Gibbo. I just work again. We gone back to the next project. Some juggling dance, so I mash up the place. And a pre some different tour will come up. We leave the fans them to celebrate, Gibbo. We do that for the fans them celebrate them, pop them champagne, drink them alcohol, and party. And them, I feel them party like that. We just put in the work, the fans them just celebrate.
What statement do you think your performance sends out to other Sounds and Clash fans around the world?
Don't feel like money can get you around the foundation side of the business. Yeah? Don't never underestimate, and a man for understand, so you have to respect foundation. You see me I say? Foundation. Not because we are like the young generation from Bass Odyssey. Right? Squinty and Mark them put in them work, of course. And we inherit off of them legacy. But right now it come to the time now when we are built on for them legacy. You get what I'm saying? So the sound them now we feel like say choose Squinty and Mark them not dead anymore. No, don't play. Because at the end of the day, we know our box. And I tell Shabba that on the stage, when him a beat out my song, them and I go on like him a idiot up there. And I look for me on stage and I point for me and I say, hey, you got dead. I say, make sure you know your box. Because to me, him play Soul Supreme upside down. That's just true GX is about talk. You see me?
What's your response to Soul Supreme's criticism that you were playing back tunes?
Gibbo, every song I play back in the clutch was for purpose. Remember, at them set the rule. Them said no MC, no host, anything goes, no rules. You get me? So it's up to you if you do what you want to do. If you want to play a song and get a boo, that's up to you. You understand what I say? Mm-hmm. They said no rules. If they was say, if them they put a little rule to the thing then and whatever, no, me couldn't mad if go play back song, you know. But there was no rules. The dance was open to anything. First of all, there wasn't a host. where I got asked who win the round or whatever. So, me quiz in 2 songs, nothing wrong with that. And I like them flap.
When Steely...
The dance is not a rule.
Sure. When Steely Bashman first approached you guys about this clash, what was your initial reaction and thoughts?
Well, you know, as I said, we never have a problem clashing Soul Supreme. Even though them keep running off their mouth, but we are run and Bass Odyssey this and Bass Odyssey that. I mean, we not run for nobody, give up. But end of the day, you have a thing in business. And from a promoter agree with to pay the father key want, the clash will go on. We never agree with the hour at first. We never too like the hour car. To me, playing 1 hour in a clash, one son play hour, next one play hour, it look boring. Like, to me, it did seem boring. But I prefer half an hour, because even Father Keita said, why the hour there, instead of have 1 hour, 2 half an hour, 1:15, why don't have 3 half an hour in the dance? You understand? So do the first 3 rounds as half an hour, and then you can always do 15 or whatever you want to be.
Before we finish, is there anything else you would like to mention or anyone that you would like to big up?
First of all, I just want to big up the whole Bass Odyssey team. Conscious Spend, big up yourself, big up the whole team. You understand? Big up Father Keith, you don't know the thing up. Big up the fans, Bass Odyssey fans who believe in Bass Odyssey over the years. And one thing, teamwork, make the dream work. You know what I mean, give up. And Bass Odyssey is all about family, team. And we just want the people and the fans them know one more champion rise again for Bass Odyssey. Conscious Spend.
Gibbo presents